Let us learn about different DBMS types. As we can see here, there are three types of database management system: flat file database, relational database, and NoSQL. Relational database management system, or RDBMS, is the most widely used DBMS. In this training program, we will cover only RDBMS in detail. One of the key problems that we were facing when we were working on spreadsheets was having lots of redundant data. Say, if we want to record two new orders, this is how we will record them. If we pay attention, we can see that this order is placed by a user who has also placed an order before. Here is his old entry. Can you see the redundant data here? Basically, if you compare these two entries, you would notice that these highlighted data items are repeatedly stored. To address problems like this, the Relational Database Management System, or RDBMS, was introduced. Let us see how RDBMS would help us solve the problem of redundancy and empty spaces. Basically, data in RDBMS is stored in multiple tables. So this is how your My Cart data will be stored. There will be three different tables: a users table, a products table, and a users underscore products table. In the users table, we will store details of all the users uniquely. We will use these details for each unique user. In the products table, we will store all the products that we sell and their details. Now we have assigned each of these entries with unique number in both the tables. These numbers are used to identify a particular entry in either of the tables. For example, user with user ID 3 is Rohan. Similarly, product with product ID is equal 3 is a Harry Potter book. In the users underscore products table, we will store the data of our products, that is, which user bought which of our products. So, in this table we will store user ID and product ID, which we are taking from users table and products table. User underscore ID uniquely identifies that which user has placed an order, and the product underscore ID in the same row uniquely identifies the product this user has ordered. So as you can see, user 3 has ordered two items at two different times. But here we are not storing all of the user details or product details again. We used to store these details repeatedly when we were using Excel. We are simply connecting users and product details using the unique numbers assigned to them. Further, for each new user, there will be a new row in users table. For each new product, there will be a new row in products table. And similarly, for each new order, there will be additional row in users underscore products table. Later in this training program, you will learn that these unique numbers assigned to each table are called primary key, and their availability in other table is called foreign key in that table. Now you understand how RDBMS is a better choice over maintaining databases. In the next topic, we will set up DBMS in your system and start working with it.